Okay, this was the original game I was going to play tonight before I found out that Super Earth was having such a problem. And the name of this game is Delta V Rings of Saturn. And as you can see on the background there, that is actually one of the ships in game floating around mining that ship, or going to mine that asteroid. Just checking my audio really quick. Alright, so we got audio. We are good to go. Alright, so first off, I'm going to show you one of the big ships, right? And then I'll go back and I'll start a new game and we'll start from the smaller one. But I just want to show you this ship so you can kind of see how this works. I'm just going to watch. So I'm not going to show any spoilers here right off the start, but I want you to see this big ship and just see what you can get eventually. And I think there are bigger ships in this, I just don't know if I have found them yet. So these little notes, those are all tutorial notes. I think I'll have to turn the tutorial off until I start over again. So yeah, the premise behind this is you're actually on a space station and you're going out and trying to mine asteroids out in the rings and get, profitable stuff. So you click on one and you have essentially an autopilot, and he'll kind of line you up. But until you get like the super advanced autopilot, you kind of have to tell it where you want to go. And right there, this is, that's how I'm telling it to go a little faster, and then I want it to open itself up. Up in the top right, you can see onboarding and maintenance systems. That's the actual status of what my systems are at. We're a little off course here. You can manually do it, but I have it on autopilot right now, so I'm going to try to get that whole thing in my hold with one shot. Boom, shoot up. So, if you look down here, I have that whole asteroid in here. It's almost all H2O, and until you have it on your ship, like this is a little refiner in there, it'll refine anything that's actually in my refinery hold. Click on another one. We'll go get a smaller one, and I'll show you what the arms do. But here, this is your fuel, this is your reactor, this is the battery, obviously. And if you run out of fuel, you can see the asteroids come out too. They have their own mass, and you can see the arms are grabbing them. I love these little arms. The only thing I wished was different on this ship is I wish that it opened to the front, because the way it is right now, it's like, see, they'll grab it and then they'll throw it back in the hold. They kind of suck, but well, they don't suck. They'll grab quite a bit, but because I'm spinning, they're letting go of it. All right, so they just threw those in. Those little things coming out, those are actual nanobots that pull the asteroids back. But this is what you can get to eventually. This ship, I believe, costs somewhere around 4 million, 5 million to buy, maybe more than that. So I worked pretty hard to get it. And you can actually, like I said, you can do it manually, or you can say, hey, this is where I want to go. And sometimes I'll just find an asteroid and I'll turn to the side, and then I'll just fly myself. Yeah, just fly the whole ship myself. Come on, guys. Put it in. There we go. And close it up. So now I got, I don't know what V stands for. I think PT's Platinum. Like I said, I don't remember what V is. But if I want to line up and catch these again, I can just do that. And... oh, you have this game too, man? You got this big ship right here, or you got one of the beginner ones? Alright, so that's basically this big, huge ship. And we are going to go back to the main menu and start out on a new one. Oh, you got the biggest ship? Yeah, this game's fun, right? I like it. Alright, so let's go back. We want the tutorial on. I don't know if I like smart camera, but I'll keep going. Alright, save settings. Now we're going to do a new game.
You have to question everything.
Cool.
Why do people go missing in the rings? The company blames pirates. But why would anyone resort to piracy? There is no money to be made there. No glory. Only fear and, ultimately, death. Why would you choose that life? And why doesn't the company just blow them all up with an orbital strike? Don't tell me they don't know where they're hiding, with that array of telescopes watching everything.
I like this music. These graphics remind me of like an NVIDIA showcase for their like new graphics engines coming out.
The company wants you to be an obedient little drone. Master ever doesn't care if it shoots ice, rocks, ships, or stations. They know that, and they hope you won't figure it out. They aren't your friend. Question everything.
Yeah, on this little cutscene, the graphics could have been a little bit better, but I actually enjoy the graphics the way they look here. So they're going to check my autopilot orientation sensors, orient my ship to 0 degrees. Yeah, don't die. Okay, what was the next thing you said? Road is broken, glowing is active. Booster station, flash door drives, go to bright, dense regions. Okay. So I have my, what do they call it? Excavator open. And I got it. Driver. So my autopilot will take me straight to it, and if you see at the bottom left, the H2O and BE, beryllium, I don't know what it is. But every little thing, you can see it flying into my inside of my bay there. But every little thing that you pick up is worth money, and that's how you get bigger and better ships. Oh, we got jokes again tonight, huh? As you can see, when I slow down, all my items go straight to the front. So if I was to open my mouth doing this, they'd all just fly right out. I love that up on the top right, the visual feed shows every time I turn my main torch on. The current temporary license is good for one dive. Check other consoles. Alright, he's done talking to me. Let's say you go back to Euclideus Prime, which is where you sell all your stuff. The geologist tells me, I'm sure they tell you much more when I actually have one, but I don't have them on board right now. And it looks like there's a ship right there. So this guy is an actual pilot, or somebody stranded. Dude, you got so many jokes, I feel like you're using ChatGPT to make them. I mean, I'm not accusing you of it, but that is a lot. perfectly so it'll enter. Ooh. Oh. Did I catch it? I think I caught it. I did. Return if found. Gotcha. As you can see, it's a big life pod down in the bottom left. It's just hilarious. Alright, we're gonna go get this big asteroid. So it broke up into smaller ones, which I have to get even more of. I don't think I actually got anything off that one, because it's too big to fit. I just broke it up. Now I can use my mass driver if I want to. To break them up. But it sends them flying and kind of annoying, so I just like to float through space and grab them like this. Cool, man. What'd you get? Did you happen to get one of the new 5090s? Or are you running AMD this time? Well, actually, I think you said you run AMD every time. Nice. You ever heard of this game, Fries Guy? Hit that one hard. Dang, dude. 6,000, that's crazy. I don't even know. I don't think mine's that fast. Maybe like 46. Maybe. I don't know. Skip that guy, it looks a little too big. Cool. Alright, let's see if we can turn on this guy. We'll shoot him. See what pops out. Cool, yeah. Oh, what's this? I think I might have lost that. money. Alright. So we have 71,000 in the bottom left. You can kind of see that's how much it says I have right now. And dude, are you getting a mini ITX, you said? That's sacrilege, my friend. I know people really like them, but dude, I can't do a mini. Just not for me. I mean, if I'm playing, you can, man. Why are you doing the 5070? Why don't you just put in the 5090? Because the 5070 is apparently is, you know, well, from what I've seen online, is equivalent to the 4070. I mean, I could be completely wrong, but that's why I was going for the 5090, because I was like, I want that raw power as. Well, I guess you gotta do it, you know, what you can get though. I don't think I'm going to be playing Sunday, honestly, because I'm going to be at the other house. So you're saving up for all your parts and everything? Yeah, man, I probably won't be playing anything at all this weekend, man. I haven't been in the other house for about 2 weeks, and I'm missing my kids, so I'm gonna go hang out with them. So Monday night is a possibility. Friday's not. Saturday's not. Sunday's not. Alright, we got 88,000. We're going to go back to Inclidius Prime and sell all their stuff and see what ships they have. I don't know. Whenever he's going to be on, I don't know, man, but you could always see. All you have to do is go to the squadron page and check to see who's playing, and then just chat him up if you don't know who it is. My brother's D's nuts, and just join up. I'm sure he wouldn't have any problem if he's on. Oops, J, okay. Guy doesn't like me. Sorry guys, I got nothing for you. Alright. Plot course. The Fractal Terra? You mean the, like the... I think you're talking about... I think you're talking about the case, right? I don't know, I'd have to look it up. I think Fractal sounds like what mine is. Maybe not. And I've been a YouTuber for 3 years. I started with just regular, just making videos, and then I tried videos and shorts, and now I do live and shorts. Alright, so... Oh, let me check it up. Fractal Terra, yeah, let me look at it. Give me a second, I'll be back on. Dude, that thing's tiny. I like the wood finish. Are you gonna do green or black? Yeah, the wood finish is cool, man. Actually, that's not bad. It's super small. Do you always have room to upgrade? Like, can you know, like if you don't want to buy another case, you can just put a new motherboard in it and still? Alright, so I made it back to the place, and what it's telling me is this is how much money I've made total. I can sell it all, or I can put it into storage. This guy right here, this anomaly, is an actual life pod. Somebody, you know, jumped out of their ship, and I picked him up and brought him back. So that's worth quite a bit. So I like to put everything in storage. I think I put it in storage. Just give me a bunch of money. Oh, okay, it's for the life pod. So if you look here, they fluctuate up and down on how much they're worth. I have 32 of these. HCO really doesn't fluctuate a ton, as you can see. So, you know, I just go ahead and sell that. The BE, which I should really know my elements. Yep, don't remember. Anyway, it's pretty low right now. I can get as high as 20,700. Right now it's at 20,003. Iron, I think this is iron. Iron is going pretty good. I'm gonna sell it. I think this is lead. Lead's pretty low. V's pretty low. And W is really high, but I don't have any. Okay, so that's the mineral market. Repairs. You can fix anything that you broke. If you actually fly into asteroids, it'll break it. Or you can replace it if you need to, and it has the price to replace everything. Services, this is for your crew. You can pay to make your crew happy. This is like if, I think they'll go out and get your ship. And this is insurance for any ship that you have. I don't have that right now. But basically the rest of these are to make sure that you're, you know, you've had crew rest and you're ready to go. Alright, then you can tune. You can give your ship more thrust and other things, but the problem is if you, on some of these, if you yeah, I like the black. So you basically can tweak essentially whatever you want with the ship under tuning. Here's your equipment. I have a mass driver. I can put on things like the impact absorber if I wanted, so I could just fly around and slam into things. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Let's just do cargo container. So you can hold more minerals, but I don't know how the minerals get in there. Okay, yeah, I need an on-site mineral processing unit, which I don't have right now. Solar power. So, I mean, there's just a ton of crap that you can put on your ship. Yeah, this is the one. I try to get the... Oh, okay, so these baffles, they keep the cargo down. They're okay. You can see it has these little arrows. Ore purifier. Yeah. I was looking for the... I think it's this guy. No. Efficient mineral processing. So basically, when the minerals get into the bottom here, they process into their lower parts, and you're able to store a lot more. Alright, so dealer. So you can see, I have 78,000. My ship is worth 300. No, that's this ship. I don't know how much mine's worth. But these are all brand new. You can buy them brand new, or you can buy them used for much cheaper. The funny thing is like some of them, let's see if I can find one. This guy, Kitty Cat Hermit. If you go into examine ship, you can see that this ship is basically, it's messed up from the start. It's about to blow up. So what's wrong with it is it's gotten a lot of damage on its thrusters, and it essentially can't do anything. So you'd be stuck out there in the life pod. So when you buy used ones, it's always good to go into the Mindy Virtual Flight Service and see how it's doing. This is the big guy. Ooh, whoa, what happened here? This is the big guy that I had at the start. This is another one. I don't know what that is. I've never used this one. I have used this guy, but I don't really know. Let's see if I can get some crew. Hire crew. Alright, she's a pilot. Geologist. Hey now. Oh, your salary is ridiculous. 12,000? 21,000? And they all give you these, you know, special bonuses like pilot will slow down. This one's actually really good because if you're about to hit an asteroid, it'll just slow the time down. So pilots are good. She's self-taught pilot, no experience. He is a master but has no experience, but that's why his salary is so much higher. I'd like to get mental discovery range really high. You know, 47,000. It's looking better. I hope I don't have to pay him. I think it's a one-time fee. We'll go ahead and see. Alright, so we got a geologist. And you can see 390 meters, she can find minerals, and she can tell us how much stuff is going to be worth in our actual fleet. So I am going to put, actually I don't need the baffles. There's some things that I don't want right now. So mass driver is good, but I don't need it. The autopilot. There's an AI that'll you just click on the asteroids and he'll go and get it for you. I believe that's this guy, but he's 140,000, so that's essentially what we're saving up for. Okay, so we got one crew. She's super expensive. I don't remember if I have to pay her every trip or not, but it's probably going to be expensive. So we're going to launch back out there. Launch. Dude, if it's so close, man, like, why don't you use a full stack then? I don't know, man. Like, I don't know much about the minis. I've always just used a big one. They're big, obnoxious, and heavy. But I don't know, maybe I'm just used to it and I'm old. Try to get a little deeper into the field, see what we can find. So, from the way I understand it, you don't want to go over 50. Right now I'm doing 49. Because when you get closer, you'll start hitting stuff. Or it'll be more dense and much harder to get around. But it also kind of captures everything you're trying to get. Because it'll bounce off other asteroids and make it relatively easier to get. So I think that's somebody telling me Yeah, there's somebody close. Okay, so they don't want to hang out with me. But that's what that noise is. That beeping noise is... Yeah, I can see that. Something being said for, you know, having your own thing and being unique. Ooh, man, that tagged me. I hit that guy way too hard. So I basically just want to keep going this way. Keep grabbing asteroids as I go. So this one has water and iron in it. When you get a when you get the refinery, when you get water, you can turn it back into fuel, or it turns itself back into fuel, something like that. Oh, there's a lot of people out here. Holy cow. This one's going my direction, so we'll go after it. And as you can see in the top right, it's getting a little more dense where I'm headed. I'm getting more asteroids clumping up on me here. Fly really close and shoot them. And grab whatever I can. See if this works. I don't know if it will. I'm going to try to shoot it right when I get close to it, and hopefully both ores, or whatever ore's there, just go straight into my hold. Oh, see, that one flew off. Oh, darn it. Oh, well. geologist, is, as you can see, is giving me prices on everything. So I can go after the more expensive pieces. I find if you just pick everything up, you're good. Did something wrong there. Ship started losing its mind. I think I shot too many times. Gotcha. So as you can see, it's pretty much just a pretty relaxing game. There are actual space battles, so you'll get some excitement while you're out here. And they're hard, man. There are some hard battles, and I think there is some story. As you saw from the start, where it talked about basically pirates and stuff. See if that does anything. I basically want her to tell me if there's anything worth 20,000 around us. Okay, keep going. You guys gonna say anything else? Oh, I hoped I would never have to speak to you again. Gotcha. They're mad. So when you ask her to do the 20,000, what she'll do is she'll only mark them as 20,000 pieces. So they'll pop up and they'll say, hey, this is how much it's worth, but it won't stay there because they're not worth 20,000. I haven't seen that yet. I do like anti-air though, as you know. Alright, we gotta turn her back down. We want anything around 10,000 or let's say 6. So it popped up, stays like that, then disappears. So. I thought I was gonna hit that asteroid there. See? So you can see on this one, it's blinking still because it's worth 9,000. Still has a big square around it. Come on, we gotta get it before we run into that. So that is one of the cool things. See, my jets will actually break them up. Me maneuver too much. shoot that. Oops. So what's happening there is my main engine is using too much power. And when it does that, the battery runs all the way down and everything turns off and has to be restarted. Super dangerous when that happens, especially if you're in a fight. I like when it comes straight for me. I think I'm out, yeah, I'm out of mass driver ammo, so well, that's no good. So I don't know what the blue is glowing, but it's gotta be something. Get in. I think this is going to be our last one here, and then we're going to go back to base. So this is a pretty good haul. It's about 80,000. Time. So we're almost running out of fuel over there if you look at it. Alright, let's get lined up on this guy. We're going to take him home with us. So we still have space left. Jump them up if we can. I didn't get anything off of those guys. Oh well. Okay, so we're pretty full, as you can see. Our entire container down there is almost full. We still have 38 that we can fill, but we are going to go back. And see how much money we can make out of it. Definitely want that new autopilot. Alright, 2 storage. Alright, water's going up. We'll sell. Still super low, but it's 20,000. That's not bad. Iron's not very good. This is the only one that's really solid right now. So if I sold everything, I still would not be at what I want for the equipment. But let's see what they have for sale. That's crazy. What does this thing have on it? Let's see this. Oh, it's just the big chip. Alright, equipment. These would be cool. They are expensive. Yes, I need 140 still. Alright, let's see if there's any cheap pilots. We're gonna go with this pilot because her course anticipation is higher than our adrenal slowdown, which, you know, the slowdown's awesome, but I need that to be better. Alright, so repairs. Looks like we didn't hurt anything. Services. Stay here to try to make them happy. And give them some time off. Okay, this is about as deep as I can go. And it costs money. So super expensive. This is the cheapest you can do right here. Launch it. And we're heading out. Once again, we're heading deep. Trying to, at least. Let's pick some stuff up on the way. So we're traveling pretty quick, so when you're doing this, I don't think it's the best to just slam into them. So that didn't seem to hurt anything, but it definitely, we hit pretty hard. I might have wanted to buy the baffles, to be honest with you. The thing that took off was blue in color, which interests me because... Oh no! So I just hurt my thrusters there, I don't know if you noticed that. Oh no, what's that? Slow down. So when I got in that wreck, it hurt 4 of my thrusters. What's up, Greg? How you doing? You ever played this game? two of them there. Do. Ooh, 14,000. Hell yeah. Big ones on that one. Seems like the more expensive they are, sometimes they just start taking off. Maybe this guy did. Ooh. He hit an asteroid, so... he's basically stopping. Games like advanced asteroids from when you were a kid. Yeah. Bud? What you doing? I'm just screaming here. That's fine. Yeah, my mic's on. Okay. I've already had food, so I'm good. Alright, looks like we have captured 100 grand worth of stuff. And we're out of mass driver ammo again. Yeah, that one's gonna be a little too big to grab, so we'll get this one. Yeah, that's a good haul right there. We got hit right at down there. Luckily it didn't hurt us, but when you zoom in you can see the actual damage we got. So we took some damage right here. But yeah, not bad. Alright, so we are heading back and we're going to try to get that advanced AI. Because it says we have 100,000 that we have on us right now. to storage. Ooh, water went up quite a bit. E is going up. Nice, that's still low. Iron's high. Oh, we're gonna have to do it. Okay, so we just dumped everything we have, and so it looks like we have some small fixes. They're only 500, and we have this insured, so it helps pay for it. So, but what we want is we want to get this autopilot right here. So let's buy it and go try her out. Usually it shows them like getting happier, or they get happy, but they're not right now, so. Alright, so let me show you how the autopilot works. It's basically an AI that will pick up whatever you click on, it'll just do it. So let me show you. So that's what this is. All these little sparkles around it, I think are what's saying, so you just click on it. Let's do this one instead, it's smaller. Yep. So, he flew and got it himself, opened up his jaws and everything, as you can see. So the only thing that kind of sucks about the autopilot is he's a little wonky sometimes. But he'll pick it up all by himself, which is kind of handy on certain ships. This one specifically because he has to open his front. The ship that does the sideways one, not so much. Yeah, you can see he missed it. He didn't open his front up fast enough. But we want to go this way. as I know, he'll keep us safe as long as we're not going too fast. The best you can. So we can just float way into deep space. And we'll set up our geologist to... We want to get stuff over, let's say 10 now. So, and then you have these, you know, you have these communications. It'll tell you stuff. But basically I'm just trying to get deeper and deeper into the ring to hopefully get some better ore. Where, you know, every one I grab is over 15. So it's super handy to have an autopilot, as you can see. Especially one that'll grab the ore for you itself. And that's basically what this game's all about, man. You upgrade your ship to the best that you want it to be. You can pick specific ships that you want. You can get drone ships. You can do all kinds of crazy stuff. And then, you know, I've definitely ran into stuff out in space that was pretty cool. You know, I've gotten fights. I've locked onto ships with and like haul them back to base, and then they become yours, I think, or you can sell them, or you get salvage rights or something. So it's not just this. This looks, you know, this is the core of the game loop, going out and finding stuff like this, but that's not everything that's to the game. And the guy that made it, he made it in Godot. He keeps updating the game like pretty regularly. So we're getting pretty deep. I don't think we've talked to this guy yet. This guy. Yeah, so we've just gotten right here. This is a super dense spot. But I mean, as you can see, you can go all the way out here. So the other cool thing is when you actually get quite a bit of damage, stuff doesn't work as good. So you're gonna have a much harder time at it. I'm hoping to get into this super dense area, and yeah, look at that asteroid. That thing's huge. And just blow a bunch of stuff up and see if we can get some really expensive asteroids. That slowdown, that's my pilot actually doing that. So that part of the crew, you can see what she does. She lets you know that. I think she shows, she's either the one that puts the ring around the asteroids, or that's the autopilot. Actually, you can probably tell just by doing this. Yep. Almost there. So when you get to the super dense area, there's just tons of asteroids. You can see it's getting denser and denser as we go. And once I actually get into that super bright white spot, it'll be like standing room only as far as I know. And then we'll just mass driver everything out and try to collect everything. Asteroids are getting a lot bigger. Yeah, look at that guy, man. That thing's huge. If you saw that, but the sun or something really big just blocked all the light from the sun on the asteroids. Okay, we are about there. We are yeah, see, it's doing it again. See that light? I don't know what that is. We're going to stop pretty soon. Autopilot's struggling a little bit here. Okay, we're in it, so we're gonna There's nothing that was worth over 15 there. That was be so choosy right now. Oh, let them all out. I need to get them baffle things. Russia. Vietnam. South Korea. Did I get any of them? Before you get there, autopilot. Alright, let's go deeper. See if anybody's around us. Ooh, okay, so water. Alright. That's what I want right there. There we go. 12,000, yes. Guess I didn't guess right. So I think what would really help out is instead of the mass driver, have the microwave energy beam. I think we're going to try to buy one of those next. last one here. Alright, jump back. Alright, to storage. So I guess BE is what I want to get every time. That stuff is worth a ton. Alright, we want to get a mechanic. Look like a good dude. So the mechanic allows me to do this. If you let's see, it's gonna take 7 days, but that's fine because he's repairing a bunch of stuff that was kind of hurting. All right, now equipment. Whoa, wait a minute, repairs. Oh, okay, equipment. So instead of this guy. That'd be cool. I didn't know I could put that on this guy. I don't know if that would actually be that good, but it might be. This is what I was looking for. This guy. This is what I'm actually looking for. So it sits there and it will just tear up all the mines around you, and then you can just find the most expensive stuff and pick it up. See how this works. NT mining companion. 3 enter. Interesting. I don't really know how that works yet. Alright, you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and get the manipulator, because it'll probably help. I'm not for sure, but maybe. Let's see what time it is. Oh man, time to get some shut-eye. Alright, well, I hate to do this to everybody, but gotta work tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and